your why? What's your why? What wakes you up in the morning? Take you back. I got into the markets in 1995. In April 1997, I'm like, God, why can't you stop the losing? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Why can't you stop the bleeding? I went to Cable Beach, Radisson, and I'm there on the sand. I'm walking. I'm saying to myself, why? You give me the greatest opportunity in the world. You open up the doors. No payroll, no receivables, no nonsense. I don't have to have insurance. I don't have to be licensed. I can take somebody and create a profit. It's the most incredible business in the world. Trading, above network marketing. But we're putting it together so I can get you some money to put into trading. So, I'm on the beach walking. I'm like, why? Why did you give me the greatest opportunity in the planet, and yet you make me fail? Why? Truth. And I had a book, it's called New Market Wizards. Look it up. New Market Wizards. Had it in my room, and I said, you know, it's got to be in that book. So I went to my room, and I started to open the book. I opened page 304 or 307. Linda Bradford Rasky, Market Wizard. She lost for 5 years in a row. She went from nothing, became a market wizard. A wizard in the industry. Number one of the only female traders in the planet. Phenomenal. Phenomenal educator. Phenomenal person. I said, I gotta find this lady. This is 1997. This was when the internet was still the internet. Nobody knew what it was. This super highway. So, my why was so strong. I was not going to be denied because I'm a winner. And I will not be denied. And I went out and I searched high and low how to find this lady. And somebody gave me an email. I went to all these rooms. I got an email. I looked it up. And she had some like funky site. She had her site on somebody else's site or whatever. I emailed her an email this long, one paragraph, period at the end. Grammatical errors, typos. Professing my love, because during the time prior to her me doing that, I found something she said in the book. And I went and applied it. And I started making money. And I was making more money. I was making more money. I was making more money. Like 10, 15, 20,000. I'm a baller. I don't play small. I don't play little. And I wrote a letter to her of how she changed my life from reading her interview in a book. I quit the business. And I went to Cable Beach, Radisson. I walked on that beach. And I went to my hotel and I read the book and I saw her story. It's all about stories. I read that story of what she's done. And then I called her up and she goes, no, she sends me an email back. She says, I love you, Spirit. Call me at 3 o'clock on Monday. 3 o'clock on Monday, I'm watching my clock. 3 o'clock hits, I call her. Linda, I want to be like you. I want to be the greatest trader in the world. I want to trade 1,000 contracts. Blah, 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 blah. And she's like, whoa, slow down. Whoa, who are you? Well, tell me who you are. I said, I need a mentor. I need help. I need help with this thing. I'm losing, I'm winning, but I figured out something from what you said in the book. It's been making me profits. I made back my losses. What I didn't know in 2 years, I figured out in 2 weeks. And I said, this is what I figured out. She says, this is what I was talking about, but how could you figure that out from a couple of lines in a book? I said, I don't know. You see, I already know that I have a gift. I'm able to read people. I'm able to read people. I know what's going on with you. That's why when you put me on the phone with some of these people out there, and Linda, am I right? When I get on the phone, there's no chance when they start attacking, when they start questioning me. Where's Linda? Cindy, when you're on the phone with these people, do I just take them and knock them down, straighten them right out, and they get committed? Pretty much. You know why? Because I can read energy. I can read who you are. You could do it too. I'm going to teach you a trick in a minute. But I'm able to do certain things, and I put it out to the universe. I've been doing this since 1983. Learning, asking. All the people heard about The Secret in 2005. I've been doing this since 1983. I didn't know the guy. Shit, I did a video. I could have made millions, right? Oh, man. So, anyway, she said, you know what? I'll mentor you. Let me fax you stuff. She started faxing me stuff. Faxing me. We didn't have to do like we did with the pictures now and the JPEG. She was faxing me. All these charts and this and that. And she's like, you see the bottom? When I make a turn in, blah, 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 blah. And she goes, I'm doing something in Florida at the Marriott Harbor Beach. I said, what is it? She goes, it's $3,500, you know. She goes, this is what it is. I have a group of people. There's like 100 people coming down. She goes, I don't know if you could afford it. But I'm there. Are you kidding me? I'm there. I went. And when I did when I was there, I'm Kate, I'm going to give you a tip of what to do, and I'm going to tell you what to do. While I was there, I was at the pool, and there was a big guy next to me. He's hanging out, Rich. And I said to him, how you doing? I'm down here to learn at the seminar. He goes, so am I. Dirk Van Til. I said, I'm here to learn from Linda. He goes, you're going to get a lot of information this weekend. And we became friends. I said, great. So I'm going to sit next to this guy, you know. So we sat next to each other, front row. Linda's here. I was in the front row. And I took notes, and I had no idea what she was talking about, because I never understood. She's doing advanced stuff. And Dirk looked at me, he goes, dude, don't worry about it. I got your back. I'll teach you everything she's teaching you, you know. And he became my friend. He became my mentor also. But Linda started asking questions to everybody. She started asking questions. And she looked at me, she stopped me, and I kept on answering. She goes, you're going to make it because you like to play the game. She goes, you like to play. It's not about money for you. She goes, you like to play the game. I said, yeah, I like the game. She goes, it's not about money. Everyone's talking about money. I like to play the game. If you get the game, if you like to play, if it's fun, you will do good. If it's not fun, you're not going to do good. So at that seminar, what I learned is what I already knew, because I was in MLM. Is it relationships? You build bonds. And when I teach people, what I want you all to do when we break a little bit, have you all met each other? Have you all met each other? Have you all shook each other's hand? Find a running mate, find a running mate. Paul, meet this person, meet Patrick. Put some challenges up for yourself, for Vegas. You know, talk about it. You know, you may have common interests, so that's what Dirk did to me. We became running mates. I became good. He taught me. And Linda, fast forward, my account skyrocketed. 250,000, 2 million, 3 million. I was playing big numbers. And we locked arms with a brokerage, and they gave us big credit lines each, on top of what she was doing. And she said to me, look, because I came from the construction, I had a business, did fine. She said, look, why don't we, and this is 2 years later, this is 2000. She said, you know what, why don't we do something and teach people throughout the world? She goes, I have a large email list from people following my fax service. She goes, me and you, we can just teach people all day long. We're banter in a room, do what we're doing, have fun, and teach people. She goes, you know, we charge like $350 a month. You know, if somebody wants it, they'll get it. Bang! We had like 500 people show up. 800, we had like 900, it was crazy. Plus we did a side service, we had literally thousands of subscribers from all over the world that followed us. We never marketed. And then we did seminars 4 times a year. We filled up a room, 200 people. And we would teach, and we did this every day, and we would have fun all day long. Talk about the markets and banter, and I tell my stories. And we did that for the next 14 years. We changed lives along the way. People's lives had changed. And I've backed people, I've given them money. I heard the stories. I call them up and say, what's going on? Well, this. They went here, bang. I'll set up an account for you. These are friends, people I end up becoming friends with. And I did that for 14 years, and last summer I said to her, you know what? I want to retire because it's just not fun anymore. It wasn't fun teaching the people the same things all the time, and that they were learning, but it was like, you know what, I want to do something different.
You ever wonder if you won the lottery, what would you do? I have 7 brothers and sisters. My husband has 5 brothers and sisters, and he and I are the most successful in our families. And we've always kind of felt guilty about that and wanted to kind of give to them, but we really don't have a lot to give. But yet, we keep thinking, if we ever win the lottery, we're going to spread that money around the family and to our friends. And it's kind of funny because I dreamed that maybe I would, and the other day it occurred to me, I think I won the lottery.
Wow.
Here it is, Chris. I'm going to get my family and friends involved in this, and they're going to be successful.
Where are you? Where are we going? Where are we going?
Going on. Getting my life back, getting my family financially stable. You know, I don't know if you guys, a lot of you has been in a lot of programs like we have, HIAPS, rev shares, gifting. It's a losing battle. So a lot of them need the same kind of opportunity. But not only that, is if you go out to anywhere, grocery stores, convenience stores, you see sad faces. And it, you know, everybody's hurting, everybody needs help. So why don't we just go up and shake a hand, say, how are you doing? Meet new people. What's bothering you? I wanna go up north. I wanna help my dad retire. I wanna help my brothers. I have 3 brothers and my middle son up there. I wanna get them in this. Then they can take that area. You know, let's share it. Let's start building smiles again.
What's your why? Why you do it? What?
Why? That's the point. Totally. We already have plans to get a couple computers and learn and have both of us do this at the same time.
Awesome.
He wants to put us down. He wants us to just kind of be a
Just
team.
hit this as hard as you could. You're going to go through times when people tell you, nah, that's stupid. You say, you know what, that's great. Okay. Anywhere, network marketing, anywhere. Go to Italy. Make money, go to Italy, take a trip, go to Italy. Give me 20 people personally, good quality people, I will send you to Italy. Give you $5,000, let's say $5,000. Go to Italy. Do this when? How long? How long do you need to do this? What? A couple months? 3 months? 3 months? We're good?
Yeah.
Work together, you get good 20 quality people, $5,000 in your hand from me. You go to Italy, you're going to see what it's like. You can go and you can trade from Italy. You can have, when you're speaking to somebody, they all speak English. How you doing? Well, blah, blah, blah. You know what? We're here. We teach people how to be wealthy. All of a sudden, now you're in Italy. You do that for me? We had a special conversation last night. Where what happened in her industry. She got knocked out, knocked to the ground. She got right back up and said, I'm going to fight. I'm going to make it happen. Now, we had a good conversation. And I said, I want to know about your man. And she goes, he's the man, Chris. He's coming tomorrow. So we're going to bring him up there. So I knew right away that you guys are a strong company. You can make it. She may go through a little bit rougher time than some others. But now she got opportunity. You do it the next 90 days. You lay 20 personals in there. You're done. You're free. I promise you. The residuals will kick in, and then you put some into trade, and you start earning some freedom. I will send you on a trip. You just let Lydia know, obviously, because you're part of the team. Is fair enough? Are we excited about that? So, one more time, just come here. We're going to close this out with you. It's the end of the day. And I'm going to keep doing this because I want you guys to do this yourself. Good night, boss. You take it from there.
Good night, boss.
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 No, you do it. We're following you.
Today I made a loss,
Today I made a loss.
but tomorrow's another day.
Tomorrow's another day.
Tomorrow, I'm going to win
Tomorrow I'm winning.
because no one's taking my dream.
No one's taking my dream.
No one is taking my kid's future.
No one's taking my kid's future.
I will win.
I will win.
I will win.
I will win.
No one's taking this from me.
No one's taking this
No,
from
no,
me.
no, no, no. No one is taking this from me.
No one's taking this from me.
Anthony Robbins says that affirmation is this: I am good. I will be better. Don't be affirming, be incantating. Put your body into it. I will win.
I will win.
No one is taking this from me.
No one is taking this from me.
My kid's future is in my hands.
My kid's future is in my hands.
My parents won't have to work again because of my hands.
My parents won't have to work again because of my hands.
I will not be afraid.
I will not be afraid.
Tomorrow is another day.
Tomorrow is another day.
I will win.